To some other news now, Dr. Roy Pappy Cape, a towering figure in Caribbean music, was laid to rest earlier today. His homegoing service was held at the National Academy of Performing Arts. Cape, who passed away on September 7, 2024 at the age of 82, leaves behind a legacy of over 50 years as a dynamic band musician and an influential presence in the soca and the calypso genres. Trevecia Phillips tells us more.
Dr. Roy Cape's illustrious career spanned over 5 decades, during which he collaborated with Trimagonian icons like the Mighty Sparrow, Lord Kitchener, Black Stalin, and Blacks. In 1980, he founded the Roy Cape All-Stars, later rebranded as the All-Stars in 2017. His funeral was attended by many, including soca artists Destra Garcia and Voice, and calypsonian Winston Gypsy Peters and Len Booksy Sharp, who honored his influence on their lives and careers. Cape's daughter, Joanne Cape Julian, delivered a touching tribute, highlighting his humble beginnings and generous spirit.
He was a great provider, but he was always prepared to give the shirt off his back to help someone in need. He would give away his last penny and go without, but he always made sure that we had enough, and we didn't go without.
Winston Gypsy Peters shared a memory of meeting Roy Cape for the first time as a young man in New York. He highlighted Cape's modest background and selflessness, noting that while Cape was not wealthy, he consistently had enough to share with others. Peters personally experienced this generosity, having been a recipient of Cape's kindness.
But it doesn't matter where you came from and what background you come from. As long as inside of you reside the resilience to succeed and to ensure that you do good instead of bad, you would always be remembered for the goodness that you have done.
Father Christo also spoke during the service, reflecting on the spiritual aspects of Cape's life. He remarked on the notion of transformation and redemption, stating,
"Out of nothing comes something, and you don't need a perfect path for conversion. As a matter of fact, you need an imperfect path for conversion. I'm a good-for-nothing wretch. Only by God's grace I'm here."
Dr. Roy Cape's passing marks the end of an era for the Trinidad and Tobago music scene, but his contributions will continue to resonate through the countless recordings and performances that defined his storied career. His legacy of generosity and musical brilliance will undoubtedly endure, cherished by all who had the privilege of witnessing his artistry. Trevecia Phillips, Tobago Updates Television News.